Well, greetings today. It is Sunday. It is the first day of the week, and I trust you find this day a very special day in your life. In fact, I'm saying, are you soaring on this Sunday? You know, we've been talking a lot about purpose, about destiny. We talk a lot about entrepreneurship, about finding the seed of greatness within you as an individual, about understanding your identity and who you are, who you belong to, and to take part in opportunity every day in your life. How important is that? Most of you know, about 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. I was led to go get treated in Florida, just south of Tampa, a place called Sarasota on the Gulf of Mexico. There I found a doctor who, in my opinion, after experiencing many, many years in the medical field, I consider him probably to be the very best to treat prostate cancer. And I had the wonderful opportunity of being able to go there in that stage of my life. But here's a lesson that really came to magnification in my life, how important every day is in your life. There's a biblical passage that says, the steps of a good person are ordered by God. That means every day we have a grateful moment. We have 24 hours to be thankful and grateful for what we get to experience. And you know what? That was magnified exponentially while I was there. And so it has led me to where I am today. And here's the story that I would like to leave with you. Most recently, just a couple of months ago, I had the opportunity to be reconnected with a gentleman that I know. And I think most of you know I ride a motorcycle, and so he has one too. And we had the opportunity to get together, and I was sitting at a table right across from him, and lo and behold, in our conversation, he said, "Barry, I want to tell you something." He said, "I know you are on social media a lot." And he says, "I follow you, and I am so grateful in my heart about the things that you talk about. They're real, practical things, and you are such an inspiration and a challenge to my heart." Now, this is a guy that probably at some point in time in his life, most definitely, was considered to be hard and macho and strong. But that was a very, very tender moment. He did not have to say that to me at all. But I could see where tears swelled up in his eyes, because you could see that he was touched internally. But he took that moment to tell me exactly what was on his heart and mind. And just the other day, I was sitting in a Starbucks right across from Space Center Houston. And I was just contemplating, and right across from me there was a lady with four young girls. And her girls got up and walked out, and she still stayed there. And so I noticed she was going through her purse, and she was grabbing lots of receipts. And I just, in a very casual way, entered into a conversation with her. And you know what? An hour and a half later, she told me so much about herself, and she thanked me for taking the opportunity to speak into her life. She told me so much about their background. She was married to an oral surgeon. They were from Michigan but lived in St. Louis, and were down here getting one of her girls enrolled in the College of Mainland. And so what am I trying to say today? What I'm saying is take the opportunity of every day that goes by to share a word of inspiration, a mode of motivation, speaking a breath of fresh air and encouragement to let someone know that deep within them is greatness, and you're there to challenge them to walk in that greatness in their own lives. So I trust that you'll take this message today. I trust that you would be most encouraged and challenged, and you would go out and make this day an excellent day in your life. Until our next broadcast together here at Sweet Spot, we're signing off. Have a very blessed Sunday.